Message for inquiries and requests. All organizations need customer-focused employees who can handle routine questions from people inside and outside the organization. You should take the initiative to learn as much as you can, as quickly as you can, about your organization so that you can handle routine inquiries yourself. Some inquiries can be handled with a quick response by phone. Signing a letter. When writing a routine letter or memo, you must decide whether to sign your own name or your employer's name. Generally, this decision is made by your supervisor and is based on the company procedures. Letter and memos that you sign should reflect your writing style and be written from your perspective. For instance, you should refer to your employer in the third person. In memo, your name will appear in the from line. In letters, your name and title should be kept below the complimentary closing.
Can you please go inside? Hello, sir. Okay, sir. Yes, sir. Can you please make a mail for Miss Maya Mali? That is all, sir. Yes. Sir, this is the memo for Miss May Kamali. Can you please bring this memo to the office of Miss May Kamali? Yes, sir. Okay.
Accepting correspondence responsibilities. 1. Check incoming message for factual discrepancies. Errors in date and figures are especially common. 2. Record all promises you make for further communications when you write or tell someone that your employer will contact him or her. 3. Confirm in writing any appointments arranged orally. Never trust your memory. 4. Recognize the importance of sending goodwill message repeatedly. Check newspapers and trade journals for items that suggest occasions for sending letters. 5. Proofread all correspondence you write, sign, and mail for your employer. Do the spelling and grammar tools that are available on the most word processor. Preparing routine communications. Types of routine communication. Information letter, referral letter, acknowledgement. Transmittal letter, follow-up correspondence, internal communications. Information letter. You may often find it appropriate to prepare letters giving routine information. A communication received while your employer is away from the office requires an acknowledgement. Acknowledgement receipt are letter information, gifts and favors, remittances. Letters. When you receive a letter that must be held for your employer's attention, business courtesy requires that you send a stopgap letter. Stopgap. Short direct acknowledgement that explain why an answer will be delayed and when it may be expected. Information. You should always write acknowledgements when packages, requested informations and other message. Gifts and favors. Simple and sincere thank you. Remittances. By check are seldom acknowledgement. A letter acknowledging a remittance should 1. Be brief. 2. Express appreciation. 3. Give the amount and form of e-payment. 4. Tell what the remittance is for. 5. Build goodwill through a warm, friendly tone. You should always send a letter acknowledging a remittance in the following situations. 1. When a customer pays his or her first invoice. 2. When a customer makes the final payment on an installment loan. 3. When the remittance is an unusually large one. Lastly, when a monetary gift has been received. Referral letters. Letters received by you or your employer can be answered better by someone else in your organization. Inquiries and requests. Letters that ask for information when they want to know more about a product or service. People write request letters when they want a specific action to be taken. Inquiry and request letters can be grouped into these 3 types. 1. Appointment and reservation request. 2. Buying inquiries. 3. General request. All 3 types of inquiry and request letters use the direct approach but calls for special techniques. Appointment and reservation request. A writer sends an appointment request to set up meeting and reservation request to reserve lodging or dining accommodations. Request for the reservations. Request reservations for overnight accommodations at hotels and motels should include the following details. 1. Number of adults and number of children who will be staying. 2. Number of rooms needed. 3. Number and size of bed needed per room. 4. Smoke on or non-smoking room preference. 5. Number of nights you will. Guidelines for requesting appointments and reservations. In writing appointments and reservation request, use the direct approach. For guidelines. 1. Make sure the facts are accurate. 2. Give all the pertinent details. 3. Keep the tone courteous and friendly. 4. Keep the closing simple. Buying inquiries and general request asks for information about the products.
Jose speaking. How can I help you?
Good afternoon. Is the Motorola V3X still available?
Yes, sir. We still have a few more stocks. Navy blue, fuchsia pink, and golden brown are the ones in hand.
How much?
The Motorola V3X costs $12,599. Aside from the 8MB within memory, a free 16MB memory can go it within for an additional of 399 pesos.
I'll get information.
Okay, sir. You're welcome.
Guidelines for buying inquiries and general request. When you write a buying inquiry or a general request, use the direct approach. 1. Begin with your questions. 2. Word each question carefully. 3. Briefly explain why you are asking for. Omit details that are not helpful to the record. 5. Put each question in a separate paragraph or a numbered list. 6. Close with motivation for action. Letters answered yes to inquiries and requests. Use the direct approach. Guidelines for answering yes to inquiries. 1. Give the exact information requested. 2. Express appreciation for the inquiry. 3. Sell your organization or product. 4. End with a positive closing. When you reply to a letter containing several questions, be sure to answer every question completely using one of these formats. 1. Put each answer in a separate paragraph. 2. Number each answer. Letters answering no to inquiries and request. Never start your letter with the A's news when you must say no. Use the indirect approach. Guidelines for answering no to inquiries and requests. 1. View the letter as an opportunity to talk it over. 2. Start with a friendly buffer paragraph. 3. Tell the reader why you cannot say yes. 4. Avoid a negative refusal. 5. Give encouragement and when you can, give help. 6. Close pleasantly with a look toward the future. Cover letters, printed advertising brochures, price lists, catalogs, checks, reports and business forms are often sent to customers, dealers and others. Guidelines for writing cover letters. 1. Start by identifying the items. 2. Stress the reader's use of the items. 3. Be specific, but choose details carefully. 4. Close with a forward look.